Bay, there was a certain man from Ramathaim, a Zophite from the hill country of Ephraim, whose name was Elkanah. He had 2 wives. One was called Hannah, and the other Peninnah. Peninnah had children, but Hannah had none. Year after year, Elkanah went up from his town to worship and sacrifice to the Lord Almighty at Shiloh. At the sacrifice, Elkanah gave portions to Peninnah and her children. But to Hannah, he gave a double portion, for he loved her. Because the Lord had closed Hannah's womb, her rival Peninnah kept provoking her, year after year. Whenever Hannah went to the house of the Lord, Peninnah provoked her till she wept and would not eat. Her husband, Elkanah, would ask, "Hannah, why are you weeping? Why don't you eat? Don't I mean more to you than 10 sons?" Once, after eating in Shiloh, Hannah stood up. Eli the priest was sitting by the doorpost of the Lord's house. In deep anguish, Hannah prayed to the Lord, weeping bitterly. She vowed, "Lord, if you give me a son, I will give him to you for all his life." As she prayed, Eli observed her lips moving, but no sound. He thought she was drunk and said, "How long will you stay drunk? Put away your wine." Hannah replied, "Not so, my Lord. I am deeply troubled, pouring out my soul to the Lord in anguish and grief." Eli answered, "Go in peace. May God grant your request." Hannah's face was no longer downcast. Early the next morning, they worshipped before the Lord and then went back to their home at Ramah. Elkanah made love to his wife Hannah, and the Lord remembered her. So in the course of time, Hannah became pregnant. She gave birth to a son. She named him Samuel, saying, "Because I asked the Lord for him." When Elkanah went up with his family to offer the annual sacrifice and fulfill his vow, Hannah did not go. She said to her husband, "After the boy is weaned, I will take him and present him before the Lord, and he will live there always. Do what seems best to you." Her husband Elkanah told her, "Stay here until you have weaned him. Only may the Lord make good his word." So the woman stayed at home and nursed her son until she had weaned him. After he was weaned, she took the boy with her. She brought him to the house of the Lord at Shiloh. When the bull had been sacrificed, they brought the boy to Eli. And she said to him, "Pardon me, my lord. As surely as you live, I am the woman who stood here beside you praying to the Lord. Oh, prayed for this child, and the Lord has granted